Ladies and gentlemen, you are listening to Life Well Lived by Omobola Stephen. It's an engaging and enlightening talk show on life, relationships, and the business of life. Grab a cup of juice and just chill. Life Well Lived by Omobola Stephen. Live life. Live fully.
Want to grow your business and take it to the next level? Well, here we all are, and we're going to show you how through hard work, perseverance, and a little help and know-how, you can take things to the next level and push the success of your business even further. Let's get going.
Good to have you on the show. This is Omobola Stephen, and welcome live to Live Well Lived by Omobola Stephen. I'm your host. Now, if you want to catch up with any of my missed episodes, just go online and search for Live Well Lived by Omobola Stephen on any podcast distribution platforms, and then you could have an amazing time. Now, if you're looking forward to become a guest on Live Well Lived by Omobola Stephen, just connect with me on my website www.bluebuttonscommunications.networks. or mail me at omobolastephen@outlook.com. Now, on today's show, I have Micheal Buzinski, who is the president, CMO of Buzzworthy Website Marketing on the show. Welcome with me on the show today, Micheal Buzinski.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for coming on the show, Micheal. Now, I'm looking forward to your professional insight on today's show. Micheal, you're on the show to talk more about how you can double the revenue of any website. Now, here you are for real. In digital marketing, I understand that there's a difference between internet and online-based digital technologies. Do you have any insight to share on this?
So the difference between an online business and digital marketing, or marketing for an online business versus a service-based business? Is that what you're asking?
Yeah.
Okay. So there is a huge difference between selling a service online that is going to be performed in person, or maybe even virtually away from the website, and then somebody who has an online business where they're specifically selling a product, something that's deliverable, tangible, right? That inorganic piece of equipment or whatever that looks like has a lot of features, but not a lot of personality. And so I find that when we're helping people connect with clients that are looking for services, they're more so interested in who they're doing business with than those that they're buying products from. So when you go to Amazon and you're looking for your favorite, whatever it is, maybe a set of headphones you need, excuse me, you are looking at the product specifically, and maybe second, tertiary, way down the line, you're worried about who you're buying it from, right? But many times we're taking a look at social proofing to say, hey, the person who's selling this delivers on time, they stand behind their product, we're good to go. And then you're done, right? So the process of deciding whether or not to buy that comes more about what you're buying and the product itself than it is about the person selling it, where we spend a lot of time getting to know a service provider, because that's the person we're going to have to deal with at the end, or their team. So however that person who's leading the team acts is usually reflective of how the team services their clients.
Right. Now, Micheal, I'm going to call you boss, right? I hope you don't mind. Yeah.
No
sure.
worries. Yeah, please.
So what's the top 5 reasons why I need a digital marketing strategy for my business?
For service-based businesses, the majority of the folks that I talk to will tell me that the majority of their business comes from word of mouth and referrals. The problem with that is that it is, one, not scalable. It's not predictable, so therefore you cannot scale it. And number 2, it's a little bit arrogant to think that other people are so worried about your business that they're going to spend their time trying to figure out how to get you new business, right? Even in referrals, when you've made somebody extremely happy with their service, that's great. But that gratitude fades with day-to-day life getting in the way. So even when they are presented with an opportunity to send you new business, guess what? Sometimes they just forget. I've seen it so many times in referral. So the number one reason is that if you want a predictable income for your business, website marketing is number one. Number two, it's the only type of marketing that is 100% trackable. Number three, it's something that you control. A website is something you can own. When you advertise, say, on TV and radio, which I am a big proponent of when it's time, you don't own that air. And you are, privy to their approval of what you want to say. Where when you have your own website, guess what? You own that website. And as long as you're not breaking any rules, as far as, ethical laws and stuff like that, and online commerce laws and stuff like that, it's yours. The world is your oyster at that point, and you can say whatever you want about your company, and you own that. Number four, it is much more affordable to sustain an online presence through your website and content marketing and other types of social media triggering than any other type of advertising. I really only need four. If you haven't convinced by that, maybe you should just go the way you think is best. And as long as it's working for you, I say don't change anything that's not broken.
Right. Thank you for that. Now you mentioned website. Now that's very interesting. So I want to ask you this question. What digital marketing strategy, right, is preferable for website traffic?
Say it one more time?
Yeah. What digital marketing strategy is preferable for website traffic?
For the long game, the most favorable marketing strategy is content marketing and search engine optimization. Okay. Content marketing is a matter of adding value on a regular basis through your website or a blog, not necessarily social media. And then SEO is maximizing the visibility of that new information for search engines to find. That gives you two things. One is an engaged audience that may come back for more information. And two is visibility on the world's largest search engine, where 68% of all consumers will start their buying journey for any product or service.
Right. Micheal, does social media optimization strategies, does it really work?
Yes. It's just it's more of water over rock than when you're advertising, you're out there with a machine gun, right? And you're doing a quick fire. So the work that we do today will eventually hit around 6 to 12 months, and ongoing work will scale that over time. So I tell people, when you have a brand new website, the best time to start SEO is immediately, even if it's just light. Maybe you go out and you get a do-it-yourself SEO platform like ours, the Dizio platform, where we help people do their own SEO that can't afford somebody else to do it. Get them started, get things moving, get the content flowing, make sure that you're doing all the right things with your website so that you're not getting dinged. And when you're ready to hire somebody to really push it, you don't have to wait to undo all the things you did wrong, or to catch up with the things you didn't do.
Right. Now let's talk about your book, The Rule of 26, right?
Right. We got that right here.
Sure. Tell me more.
So the Rule of 26 is really just a streamlined marketing strategy for service-based businesses so that they can create predictable income from their website. The Rule of 26 is very simple. We want to increase 3 KPIs. A KPI is a key performance indicator. Key performance indicators are used to discover whether or not certain not strategies, but tactics are working. So I found that if you increase your unique traffic to your website by 26%, and then your conversion rate of that traffic by 26%, and the average revenue per client by 26%, you will get a compounded result of 100% more business coming from your website. And even more simple is once you've done that once, to do it, you just do it again and it doubles again. So you continue to just do those 3 objectives until you get to the revenue that you want your business to be at.
Right. Micheal, now I'm interested in a service-centric business, right? How can it turn a company into a money-making machine?
How does it become a money-making machine?
Sure.
Right. So the three objectives really focus on attracting the right type of people. So that's where your content comes in, right? We want to be talking about people's pain. Usually a service is either going to deliver a solution to a pain or a path to a dream, right? So the dream might be to go see Machu Picchu in Peru. A pain might be a lower back pain, and I need somebody to fix that pain for me as soon as possible. So we need to be talking to those pains and those dreams on a regular basis so that those signals are going out into the ether and landing on the search engine pages when people are searching for pathways to their dreams or solutions to their pains. Once you've done that, all you then have to do is feed more of those types of people into your website, right? If you're local business, you're going to have some limfax, right? Depends on how large your community is. What is your price point? Does your community support your price point for your service? And then if you're regional, you can get as big as you want. I mean, you just have to be able to continue to deliver at what you promised on your website.
Right. Thank you for your professional insights, Micheal Buzinski, on the show today. Do you have any projects you're looking forward to?
We are actually launching out. My next book is going to be coming out in 2022, which is going to be Digital Marketing Made Simple for Service-Based Businesses, which breaks out the 6 steps to website marketing. So as the rule of 26 is a strategy, knowing how to apply those tactics and achieve those objectives, you need to understand the concept of digital marketing. So that's a big project for us in 2022. We're also going to be launching our new fractional CMO. CMO stands for Chief Marketing Officer service in January, where we'll actually be able to give small businesses a chief marketing officer, so a C-level professional, into their business without having to spend the $200,000 to $250,000 a CMO usually costs for that size of a business.
Brilliant. I'm looking forward to that, and I wish you best of luck in the project.
Thanks. I really appreciate you having me.
All right. Now, do you have any parting word you'd like to share with my audience?
I go read the book. The book is short. If you're a service-based business, you owe it to yourself to take the time, about 2.5 to 3 hours, to read through this book. I've literally had other marketers, professional marketers, come to me and say, "This has changed my life." And I said, right. Why is that? And they say, because you have simplified the process of me getting things done when it comes to marketing, which most people don't even know where to start. So this is a great starting point for you if you haven't figured out how to make your website make you money as a service-based business. You can get my book at the ruleof26.com or at my website at buzzworthy.biz. That's BUZZWORTHY.biz.
Great. Social media connections you like to share?
Say again?
Any social media? I know you have social media connections.
Oh, social media. I'm on LinkedIn under Micheal Buzinski, which will be on the thing right there. And my Instagram is at Micheal.Buzinski. You can also get us at Buzzworthy Integrated Marketing on Instagram. And you are Buzzworthy, the letter U, the letter R, and Buzzworthy spelled out on LinkedIn.
Great. It's a pleasure having you on the show today, Micheal Buzinski, right? I really had a blast, right?
Thank you.
I hope some other time we can do this again. I really wish you best of luck always.
All right. Thank you so much again for having me.
All right. It's a pleasure having you on the show once again. Thank you for joining me on the show. Let's do this some other time. Till I come your way, I need you to stay safe. With all my love, I talk to you soon.
I ran away from heartbreak. Got nothing in return for my pain. I never thought I'd be so empty, so alone and afraid.